is a very special occasion in joining Ivy and Ryan in the union of marriage. Sir, you may now receive your bride and walk her forward, please. Now, first off, let me congratulate the two of you on taking this step into marriage, where it's not only keeping the other's best interests always at heart, but there's a few other things that I hope would carry along its way with the two of you throughout your journey together. And that would be for you both to always be willing from the heart to listen, learn, and to love. And by that I simply mean for you both to always be willing to listen to the other, what it is that they have to offer. But not only that, what makes them feel whole and complete and part of this relationship, this marriage the two of you are now creating. Because after all, they just may be the voice of reason. And secondly, is the ability to learn, no matter the time or place. Always be willing to learn whatever it takes to help the other fulfill every desire, every wish, every dream and goal that they may have. And lastly, but most importantly, is the ability to love. To love one another unconditionally, which means no strings attached. It's an ongoing love. And this is the type of love that I hope the two of you would wish to express to one another each and every day. Keeping in mind, Ryan, that Ivy's happiness will always be far more important than your own. And also, Ivy, that Ryan's happiness will be more important than yours. And the reason for that is, with that in your minds and in your hearts, I have no doubt that your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. So with that said, sir, I'll ask you first, with your presence here today, alongside Ivy, do you take her as your wife and promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting her always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take her as your wife, sir?
I do.
Thank you. And Ivy, I'll ask you the same. With your presence here today, alongside Ryan, do you take him as your husband in promising to love, honor, cherish, and respecting him always, allowing nothing or no one to ever come between the two of you? Do you take him as your husband?
I do.
Thank you. And if I could have you, okay. And I'll ask for the two of you to turn and face each other and hold each other's hands. As you look into each other's eyes, you will see the very reason of what brought you here this evening, proving that at this moment, there is no one more important than who stands before you. So Ryan, as you look into her eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Ryan, take you, Ivy.
I, Ryan, take you, Ivy.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
I will always be there for you.
I will always be there for you.
Through the good times and the bad.
Through the good times and the bad.
Whether we are rich or poor.
Whether we are rich or poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Through laughter and tears.
Through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you. Now, Ivy, as you look into Ryan's eyes, I'll have you repeat your vows. I, Ivy, take you, Ryan.
I, Ivy, take you, Ryan.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
I will always stand beside you.
I will always stand beside you.
Through success and misfortune.
Through success and misfortune.
Through the joys and sorrows of life.
Through the joys and sorrows of life.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
Through laughter and tears.
Through laughter and tears.
I will love and cherish you.
I will love and cherish you.
I give you my pledge.
I give you my pledge.
Thank you. Now the rings that I have here, they're not only tokens, but symbols of the very love and devotion that the two of you are expressing here today. And my hope is that in each and every day, with the two of you wearing these rings, may they constantly remind you of that promise and pledge that you have just made to one another. And in time, the rings themselves may lose beauty, but I hope that the two of you would not only value, but take honor in wearing these rings for what they truly represent. And through your friends and family, the beauty will shine through you both. And the two of you will always remain a wonderful example to all. So, Ryan, in taking a ring, as you place it upon a ring finger, if you would please repeat, with this ring, I seal my promise. To be your faithful and loving husband. And I am so honored. To call you my wife. Thank you, sir. And Ivan, as you place the ring upon his ring finger, if you would please repeat, with this ring, I seal my promise. To be your faithful and loving wife. And I am so honored. To call you my husband. Thank you, Ivy. You're both okay?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Now, Ryan and Ivy, if you love someone, you'll be loyal to them no matter what the cost. You'll always stand beside them. You'll always love and trust them. And you will stand your ground in defending them no matter what. There's a short poem I'd like to share with the two of you. And it is in part. And it says, I love you, not only for who you are, but for who I am when I am with you. I love you for taking your hand into my heaped up heart and passing over all of those weak or frivolous things that you can't help but see there. But drawing out all of the good and the beautiful and the radiant things that dwell within. Now I know the future may hold some ups and downs for you both, but if the two of you would always remember to look back at all the moments, all the memories, and all the very reasons that brought the two of you here today. Like I mentioned earlier, I then have no doubt that your lives together will be everything that you want it to be. Well, it certainly has been a joy to be part of this celebration with you both. And the 20th of February, a day that will now mark your anniversary. The two of you have each showed your intentions by the exchanging of your vows and the exchanging of your rings. Therefore, with the authority vested in me by the state of Nevada, it is my honor and my privilege to now be able to pronounce you as husband and wife. Ryan, you may now kiss your wife, sir. Congratulations. I'll have the two of you to your picture photographer. You're very welcome. I'd like to introduce for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Christie, the newlyweds. Congratulations.